Hi, I'm Jamie Bramberger, Manager of Community and Student Affairs at Algonquin College's Pembroke campus. We work for a great institution, and we all have a role to play in enrollment management. Student success is paramount to our mission, to turn hopes and dreams into lifelong success. But in order for us to do that for students, we have to get them here. This short video is about helping you understand where you can play a role in enrollment management. Because when our enrollments are strong, we all win. It's good for students, it's good for our college. Over the next few moments, we'll cover some topics that are important as strategic enrollment management becomes a foundational aspect of all that we do. When students apply to Algonquin College, they make a number of decisions. Some are logical, some are emotional. During the time they apply until the time they register, it can be several months. And so the interactions that we have with these students make a huge difference in moving them through the admissions funnel and also starting the retention process while they're still an applicant. We have to spend a lot of time nurturing that relationship. It's critical as we look at it from an enrollment management perspective. Every touch point matters, whether it's the admissions officer, whether it's a connection made with a student recruiter who's showing off our magnificent facilities, or a message maybe from a helpful person on our faculty or staff who just helps a student find their way. All of these touch points, relationship building, are foundational in strategic enrollment management. Campus tours are an important part of the recruitment process as we try to attract students. If you think of it with this analogy of buying a new car, it's the same sort of thing when students are shopping around and determining if they've chosen the right program and the right campus and the right college to study at. When you buy a new car, you look for a car that you like, you look for comfort, you look for gas mileage. All of these things are important as you make your investment. Students are looking for the same thing. They want to know about outcomes. What are the employment prospects if I take this program and I graduate? What's the college experience going to be like? Well, that starts with the quality of their campus tour. When they come on campus, it's not just looking at the facilities, as important as that is, it's also learning, having the opportunity to speak to a faculty member, learning about what can I expect in this program and what will happen to me when I graduate, where are the career options. The more robust campus tour we have, the better opportunity we have to recruit a student. And that involves many people, not just the tour guide. When a student comes in and sees great facilities, they're excited about being here. If the facility isn't kept as clean as they expected, it has an impact on their decision making. They may look at another institution where they're also taking a campus tour. So it doesn't really matter what your role is at the college. If you have an interaction with a student while they're taking a tour, it means something. A warm smile, a welcoming opportunity to say to a student, we want you to be with us. All of these things matter as the campus experience happens when the recruitment cycle begins and we allow students to take a campus tour. Equity, diversity, and inclusion are important to Algonquin College. When we look at the work done by our International Student Recruitment Office, they brought the world to Algonquin College. Moving forward, we'll continue to see more international students join us. We'll continue to see more diversity in our campuses. The question for all of us is, how are we going to adapt to make all of those students welcome? And that's not just within our campus walls, that's within our communities. As we become a more diverse student population, it is vitally important that we build an enrollment by design, that we make sure that those who are not accessing post-secondary education now will in the future. Because when we have more diversity on campus, we're more inclusive, and we can fill those labor market gaps that Canada is struggling with now. In the 1990s, Michael Dolans, a strategic planner who focused on strategic enrollment management, said this: curriculum drives enrollment, enrollment drives revenue, and revenue drives everything else at a post-secondary institution. Dolentz's theory around strategic enrollment management continues to resonate today. When we have strong curriculum that is informed by business and organizations that hire our graduates, and we have quality teaching and great facilities, we are providing the learning conditions that students desire. They come here with hopes and dreams to achieve career goals. And when we make sure that the curriculum is going to get them to that place, it helps our enrollments because students want to study with us. They see quality. And when we do that well, it means our enrollments are healthy, we generate revenue for the institution, and then we can put a whole bunch of more services like student services and applied research that support our learning community because our enrollments are healthy. So Michael Dolentz was right. And every action that we take is what we want to do to support our students and student success. Data is a critical part of strategic enrollment management. We have a lot of data as a post-secondary institution. When a student applies to us, the first thing we ask them for is their transcript to look at their grades. So that helps to build a profile of where that student stands as they enter one of our programs. It helps inform us from a retention perspective so that we can start the retention process within the admissions funnel. What additional supports might that student need from our student services team or from an academic advisor? When we use data to be data informed, we can make good decisions from a strategic perspective to ensure that we are doing what we need to do to reach our optimal enrollment levels. And what I mean by that is when we look at historical patterns, how many applicants are being attracted to this program? What is the profile of those applicants? How many do we require to get one registration, conversion rates? All of that matters because it helps inform us as we try to get to our enrollment expectations. If you think of strategic enrollment management as a sports game, you think of people like Wayne Gretzky who said, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. That quote was about teamwork as much as it was about making sure that you achieve your goals in life. That's what strategic enrollment management is. It is about teamwork so that we all work together to make sure that we help students succeed from the time they apply until the time they walk across the stage at convocation. You only get one shot at making a first impression, and you only get one shot at helping a student succeed. We can do this. Let's hope I can too.